Hello and welcome to the new Geeks channel. If you're new here, we're building an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship, magic, and tabletop role-playing games. Tonight we have Forging Fate 2, Shifting Sands. My brain broke. Sorry.
You did proud of you.
We are. Oh, if you want to support us and you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, Amazon Prime gets you a free Prime subscription. So if you want to support us, you can do it that way. I'm not going to continue to talk for too long. Real quick roundtable. Everyone just introduce themselves one more time, and then we will not do it anymore. Cam, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Vampire Camille. You can find me here on Twitch or on TikTok at vampire_Camille, and then on Instagram at vampire_Camille_TTV. Wow, I'm just had a stroke. I'm piloting Macaria Sweet Tongue, the Tiefling Blades Bard. Someone else go.
Doug.
I think we should let her sit in that for a little bit.
No!
Hi.
30 seconds minimum.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Douglas. I'm Tales of Pantheons on all platforms. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, although we were just talking about how TikTok sucks now all of a sudden. And I am piloting Aberama, the monk druid. And I'm looking forward to today. The last session was a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to it.
Jake.
Oh boy, that's me. Hello, I am Jake. I am a TTRPG writer, designer, and professional game master. I am working on the modular TTRPG Frontiers, which is open source and some other shit I can't remember. I am playing a sociopathic cat who goes by the name of Maravel, who has a love for knives and other pointy things.
Tech, my love.
Hi everyone. What's up everybody? It's your boy Tech Frost here. I already lost everything. Oh yeah. He said this is the last time we're gonna do this. We're never doing one of these again. So thanks, Joe. We're not gonna be introducing ourselves. So for the last time, it's Tech Frost. I am piloting more like being piloted by Og, your kind of favorite reptilian besides Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Frogs aren't reptiles.
They're amphibians, I know. You let him have what he is. Jeez, you don't tell Fog what he is.
Wow, some people.
Wow.
I also
Jesus.
like TMNT, so.
Cam is just
Thank you.
all sides
He's
today,
not
man.
supposed to think. I said it like that on purpose. It was a joke.
Anyways,
Cam is having an attack.
I'm tired of this grandpa.
Are turtles reptiles?
Mm-hmm.
you
That's
learn
session
something
3. We're getting real philosophical.
new. Learn something new every day, guys. Okay, let's see. I think that's all we've got. We'll do the who's got what coming up at the end of every episode, but this will be the last time we introduce everyone because you will have now grown to love all these amazing faces. I demand it. That being said, let's dive into tonight's episode of Forging Fates. Jake, would you nope. Doug, would you care to give us the recap from last episode?
I would love to, Joe. So last time we left the city that we were in, the port town, and we immediately found that Mai and Camille's band were dead right outside the town. We took a minute to bury them and pay our last respects, and get very, very emotional, and we all cried. If you don't believe me, you're gonna have to go onto the YouTube and watch the VOD. But yeah, and then we decided to pack up and make our way out of town and head into the desert. On our first night out, we set up camp, and Mac here died immediately in her sleep. She just died. For no reason. She just died.
Campaign ended. Rebooted.
Yeah. No, we were attacked by it was a revenant, right? It was or was it a ghost?
The Wraith.
Wraith. one of the ghostly words.
Yeah.
We were attacked. Yeah, we were attacked by a wraith.
Put that in my notes.
I can't read your notes. But yeah, so we fought the wraith. It was a very intense fight. We all came very, very close to dying. And then we slept, packed up, moved out again. Second night rolls around, and did we get into a fight the second night? I can't remember.
You were approached.
We were approached by
Okay.
bandits and we
Yeah,
scared
we were
them
approached by
off.
bandit. For some reason, what am I remembering? Yeah, whatever. We got into a fight. I for some reason I remember us fighting a dog at some point, and I think that's just my hallucinate. I'm just hallucinating that. You did. I don't
No
have
dogs.
to do the
You're on the
recaps.
Joker smoke, man. I don't.
But yeah, so we camped out in the desert and we got approached by bandits. And the bandits asked for a toll. We kind of we talked to them for a little bit, and our bard threatened them successfully. It was the hobgoblin was the one that was talking to us, and he had a symbol on his arm that denotes that he is part of a roving gang. And then we went through the desert and made it to the town that we're trying to go to. And we ended with our new friends going, hey, I know someone here that we need to talk to.
For an inspiration point, who can remember the name of the gang?
The what?
The name of the gang.
The name of the gang?
X marks the spot.
They did use an X.
They had an X in their name. That's all. I
Yes, they
remember.
did. Okay.
Fog was asleep.
X gun, give it to you.
Fog wasn't asleep. This is true.
Fog was sleeping. All right, cool. That being said, let us dive into tonight's episode. As you guys have now officially entered the city of Oncarel. As you enter into the city, the long banners of dyed fabric kind of ripple across the sky as they're used to kind of shade the streets below from the intense sun overhead. You can feel the air just thick, kind of wash over you with the heavy sense of citrus and spice and sweat, and the smell of baking stone from the buildings that's kind of just wafting through the city. There's a almost roar of merchants, tools, voices overlapping in different languages across the entire city, as this city is bustling. Where Shamal Bay was more of a tourist city, this is a city proper. There is a menagerie of peoples of all economic situations in here, and you can, that is laid out before you as you make your way through the city. Fog and Marvel, you've both lived in the city for the better portion of your lives, at least recent lives. And this all just feels like home to you at this point. There's blues and purples of the city just around you through all the different dyes and colors and peoples. There's the 4 or 5 large spires that are attached to the central palace that rise up above the city and just reflect light across it, almost in a rainbow pattern that kind of scatters across the street randomly. I'm assuming you all make your way directly towards the bazaar, Suncut Bazaar.
Yes.
Can you spell that for me real quick, Joe?
Sure. Suncut. Bazaar. Bazaar.
Thank you. Just so I didn't miss how to spell it and then me just guess.
Well, you just spelled bizarre instead. The sun cut bizarre.
How bizarre.
I don't know, bizarre.
Okay. As you enter in to the Suncut Bazaar, just noise, color, and motion all seem to collide around you. And every step you take through this, you're seeing something new, some new stands, some new oddities laid out across this open air market. And the moment is yours as you enter in.
So, Fog, what would you bet on him being in his normal abode? What odds do you place on that?
Not a betting man.
Okay then.
I'm just going to look around as to kind of get my bearings as to where we are now compared to where we were when we first saw him. Well, not first saw him, but like when we, like where he would be or where that his little shack would be.
Where the river was before, I guess.
And who are you looking for? I'm sorry.
The dwarf person
Dwarf,
we
okay.
came here to kindly talk to and nothing more.
Sure. Dimelk.
Dimelek.
Yes, ma'am.
Dimelk is
How
there.
do you spell that? ¿Cómo se escribe?
Dymelk.
I spelled that all wrong.
Dymelk?
Yeah. I write these names down and then
so-
I'm like, I don't know how to say this.
I'm
proud
so
of you.
happy Joe had it because I lost my notes between sessions and I do not know how to spell his name anymore.
I spelled dime, lack. That's how I spelled it. I just spelled it out. So
Yeah,
or
I know
sounded
it's
it.
Dimelek.
Doug Dimmadome, got it.
Yep.
Doug
nailed it.
Dimmadome of the
We got
Dimmadome.
Doug
Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is prepare the things I need to prepare. But before I do that, I want to look at the rest, or at least the two members of the party who haven't been here before. Maybe you've been here before, I don't know. And say, so we're looking for a yay high dwarf artificer like our amphibian friend. Kind of annoying, and despite what he'll say, we are acquaintances at best. I'm going to head to my clinic and get some devices, we'll say, to help figure out why they did the things they did. Would you like to follow in us looking for this dwarf? I know you two went through some emotional, complicated stuff. I won't pretend to understand. But you shouldn't follow us just because.
Why are you looking for this dwarf?
Oh, well, he had one of those little beetle things.
Do
And
you
he
think
gave
he's
it
the one that
to...
made them?
Well, he did tell us he was the one who made them. It's the first time I've seen them. But that's... Fogg befriended one of them at some point.
Then
Or I
I
suppose
very much want
acquiesced.
to go with you.
You had dozens that he controlled.
He used it to block water. I look up at the rain. It's good to see they got the flooding underway and fixed.
Oh, right.
It
It
was-
is raining still.
Quite a problem.
Yeah.
Is it still like
How-
flooding here? Or have they solved this yet?
Well, the rain went away when you guys left.
Shit. Alright.
How many days has it been in game?
A week?
Yeah, like 6-7 days.
Amazing.
Okay.
23 more days of this tech. 23 more days of this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about, motherfucker. You don't try to gaslight me.
I love this. This is great. Keep the rain coming. I'll take lightning as long as I can get the rain.
Gonna flood my clinic, man. Okay, I'll lead down the Suncut Bazaar because I've been through it many times before.
Okay.
I'll head to my clinic, and as I do, I will kindly ask everybody take their shoes off before they walk through. I don't like my floors dirtier than they have to be. And yep.
Sorry, can you just go ahead and describe what your clinic looks like for everyone?
Yeah, so I was gonna go into that. So there's this dye shop that's on the street. It's this very nice, pretty dye shop that recently has run out of stock when the recent flooding took all their dye away. And then there is around the side of the building, up on this really shack set of stairs that are not well maintained. You can walk up to kind of this upper apartment area, and there's just the faintest, weary hanging sign at the top that says clinic and nothing else. Inside is this kind of derelict, rundown, not up to code in the slightest wooden clinic that has a bedroom, a small kitchen-like pantry area, and then the rest of its very small New York-sized space, you have a single operating table that is, at best, a stone kind of thin plat on top of a wooden bed, and many walls and like cabinets and small trays filled with various different alchemical potions, reagents, kind of scalpels, and other surgery devices. And it's probably, I don't know how big a building here is, but I would guess no bigger than maybe 15 by 10 feet. I would guess it's not that big, so it's hard to fit in. And there is a bucket currently in the middle that was catching rain when it was raining here, as the ceiling is not very well put together either. So it's how much would the bucket be filled? I guess if it hasn't been raining, it's probably not.
Yeah, so it has evaporated since you've left because
Okay, all right,
hot, but it is already quickly filling up.
cool. Is my apprentice here at this time?
They are not.
Okay. Well, I'll walk in. I'll let everyone in. Yeah, please, if you could just leave your shoes by the door or whatever. If you don't care to walk in, I do not blame you. I just need to grab some things, and Marvel or I will head over to a small set of cabinets and open them up and start pulling out small, like, potions and vials, and start stuffing them into the messenger bag I carry with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna prestidigitation my feet, I guess. I don't wear shoes, so I'll do the best I can. Just like clean off my feet and just walk inside, find an area like a corner and sit and watch.
I'm just gonna lean up against the door frame. I'm not taking off my boots.
I'm gonna poke my head into the door, scan around the room, and then I'm gonna just gently mutter, and he wants us to take our shoes off? Has he seen the state of this room?
There's some level of civility needed in even the most disparate of places and times.
You do know people can see the kitchen from the operating table?
Yes. I've meant to get some curtains installed. Curtains are expensive, though, so I haven't. Also, normally they're not conscious during operations, so give or take.
I should hope not.
Yeah, that would be quite disturbing if in the middle of, say, I don't know, an internal organ transplant, they're wide awake. That would be a little perturbing. So I don't operate that way. I don't know what surgeons from your place are like, but I have some respect for my clients. Very little. but some.
So he doesn't shower, and when patients wake up, they can just see his kitchen.
At least they come out of surgery to an option of a snack, I guess.
That's
I
fair.
tend to make them a meal or something if they are hungry afterward, yes. Although I would not recommend eating after a surgery most of the time. Not good for your health. In most surgeries. Typically you wait about 24 hours. That being said, I finish picking up my bottles, I close the cabinet, and I start heading towards the door. That is enough gawking. We can go find that dwarven fellow now.
Okay. All right. So as you exit back out onto the streets, you see a lot of the shops in the bazaar are kind of doing their best to divert rain away from their wares. It seems the sudden surprise of the last time rain started here, there's been some improvements made to the city, and there are channels now that are funneling the rain out, so there's just this like a stream down each road that just kind of begins to push it out of the city proper. And as you guys approach, the rain did gradually pick up, so people were more prepared for it this time. That being said, where would you guys like to look for your dwarven friend?
I would ask if I have any knowledge, but Marva wouldn't care, so he probably wouldn't know.
Okay.
He's an artificer.
He is.
Artificier.
Say it right. Thank you.
Artificier. Did he strike me in my many conversations with him as a upper class in the city, or more? What social class would I assume he belongs to, as he was my patient previously?
Yeah. Definitely upper class. He had for a dwarf especially, there was almost this like aloof nature to him. And that is what stuck out most to you. So you definitely get the upper class kind of like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what I want to do and go wherever the wind may take me.
I suppose we should check the Gilded District then. Or not the Gilded District, what's the one I'm thinking of? Which is the one with the plazas?
Yeah.
Alluvium District, that's the one I'm thinking of. The one we walked right by on the way here. Yeah, I think, knowing his disposition, I would assume he's in one of maybe 3 places. The Alluvium District to the north, we walked by it on the way through, it was the one with all the pretty streamers. The Gilded District, which is a little further east, or the River District. Maybe he's gallivanting around and being, I don't know, a sightseer of some kind. I tend to find the pompous ones there most of the time. So, we can all go together, or we could be efficient and split into pairs of 2.
I don't feel like your survival instincts are very high.
We are in a city. And to be fair, the only place you'd be attacked in this city is probably where we currently are. If anywhere, if I had to guess. But if no one rejects the idea, we could all go together. It would just take us longer.
How would we let each other know that we found him when we do find him?
You know, you make a very good point. I didn't think of that. Well then, where do we want to go first?
Give me a moment. And I am happy. How, Joe, as our gracious DM, how long would it take me to make sending stones? I can do that. I have space to make it.
It doesn't say in the description of your character.
I
It
think
does
you have
not
to make them at rest, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's like a long rest situation.
I think it's after a long rest you can do it.
Okay.
If you want, we could have just said you did it this morning.
We could say you have done it, yeah.
Sure. Then that works.
Okay.
Then you can only make a pair. So let me get, we're splitting. So yeah, I would hand one to, I would hold my hands out and who's going with who?
Well, I don't want to split up the band.
We can go together, I think.
All four of it?
No, us two. I think we can make it do.
Oh, okay. And I'll just gesture the hand towards either Mac or Abe to take their.
I'll
Stone.
pick it up.
Cool.
So, how does this work?
Look at it and talk.
Rocks have advanced many, many technological generations at this point. I'm impressed. Well, where are
That's
you two
fair.
going to go? So we don't cross paths, I suppose. In time.
Joe, would there be anywhere that would have any semblance of an entertainment district?
Yeah.
Or like, ooh, the bard is barding, guys.
Harley,
That'd be
I love
the-
you. Please stop.
She's just a girl.
I think that's the Alluvium district. Doesn't that have the artisan markets and the oral performance theaters?
The Circlet Walk.
Damn
is,
it, Doug.
Circlet Walk. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, you got taverns and stuff there. What are you
Oh,
giggling
gotcha.
at?
Doug, you're grounded. Doug, you're fucking grounded.
You made the same face.
I was not thinking that.
Okay.
They're being pervert.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there.
I was not paying attention.
Doug started it. Doug started it.
It's the high school classroom.
Yeah, so the Circlet district is the place you would like. That's like taverns. That's
And that's really close
yeah.
to where we are. So
Would I know this?
Have you ever been
In
marked
particular-
on Corel?
No.
could I have given them a map? I probably have one somewhere.
Or why not?
Sure. All right. I gave. One of the things I got from my apartment was an extra map.
I'm gonna turn to Marvel and go, so, where can a girl
Yes.
perform around here?
Southeast in the Circlet Walk, if you're looking for like local performancing. At least that's what I'm told.
Sounds
I don't go there.
You're boring.
Big city, and I got patience.
Not enough
Before-
of it.
Before we split, it can only be used once, so don't use it unless you know. Also, I've realized neither one of you are gonna know if you found him or not. He would walk right by you.
Yeah.
They got a general description: dwarf this big, artificier, probably with a giant mechanical bug.
Any other descriptors
Didn't he have
that
like
are more helpful?
Didn't he have like a backpack, like a weird mechanical backpack? If I recall correctly?
Artificier with a backpack, and a metal object, and a dwarf,
Seems like enough description for me.
and a beard.
I don't I don't mean to be like painting people into a box, but I'm assuming that there's probably about 10 people that fit that description at the very least.
Very low ball.
Yeah.
You might find a group of them.
Just ask them if they know me. If they say yes, that's the one you're looking for.
So you want us to run
Yeah,
around
sure.
town grabbing people going, do you know the cat doctor? Do you know the cat doctor?
Do you not do that already? That's how I meet new
that's-
clients.
That's
Straight to
crazy.
jail.
Well, that's how new clients meet me. Might be a better way to put that.
No. Oh.
Any particular hair color, eye color, scars that stand out, perhaps?
I don't remember relevant details.
Wait,
Would I
hold on.
know any information, GM, as I did operate on him in the past? I don't know this.
Minor. I would like to combine minor, not minor illusion, prestidigitation and shape water. I'm going, because they both can only do specific things. I'm going to shape the water or create a shape similar to like his like what he would look like, and then prestidigitation. I'm going to do minor creation to do like the backpack, the beard, and go almost exactly off of what I remember from what he looks like.
Sure. So I don't remember at all what the description was that I gave
I don't either.
in our session 0 because
Killing me, Smalls.
I just make
Fair.
things up. So,
That's the correct thing to do. Yes, that's what I do too.
So Fog kind of begins to create this image, and it is a partially bald dwarf. He's kind of got this big bowl on the top of his head. A very long beard, but there's this heavy bit of white down the center, and then these strips of brown that kind of are braided into the white, which gives it almost like this like lollipop or a candy cane look to it. He's rather thin for a dwarf. Whereas like most dwarves you see are pretty thick and muscular. He's very thin, almost probably like almost as thin as you, for a dwarf that's pretty thin. You can see the backpack he has these almost like mechanical steam powered arms that come out, almost like
Doc Ock.
almost like Doc Ock, yeah. But this is obviously
So
not
we're
four of
looking
them.
for Dwarven Doc Ock.
Yep.
He only has 2 arms, though.
Yeah, there was only 2.
Not 8. Or
So
4,
Victor
however.
from
Yeah. See, that's-
Legends.
Does Victor have 2 or 1?
It's usually just the one.
I know
But
they remade him, so I
the
don't know what the
sentiment
remake is.
of just the random mechanical arm.
Who's Victor from Legends?
League
from
of
League of
Legends?
Legends?
League of Legends.
Arcane?
I've never once played League of Legends.
I can't anymore, so
We have lives, Joe.
You guys don't
Yeah.
want me to.
they banned. They
We
banned
don't
my
want Camille
device.
to play it again.
Well, I play it daily. But
Yeah, you do.
it's
In the rabbit
yeah.
hole, never getting out.
Not even a little bit. Day one. Yeah, so create this thing, and I'm just gonna like float it in front of both of you and like have it spinning to show like this is what it looks like. This is what he looks like. Like good.
I'm
That's
gonna
an
lean over
impressive
to Mac
recreation.
and just whisper, "We can always just get drunk and wait for them to find them."
I love you guys.
Abe. Abe.
What?
No.
I couldn't hear you in that, right? Like that was like a one-on-one.
As much as I would love to punch the cat doctor in the face, I
Cat doctor did.
quite like Fog. He's a good guy. What is this get drunk and do nothing?
I still don't know who we're looking for.
We're looking for this dwarf. Fog just showed us.
Okay.
This guy killed your friends. Important.
We'll find them.
So what I'm hearing is, we find him, and then we leave him out for the buzzards. Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
We have some questions for him before that, but afterwards, feel free.
I'm allowed to. Yeah.
Yes, afterwards. We have to ask questions to him, but if you afterwards, feel free. Don't let me stop you.
I believe I understand the reasoning of why you got your scalpels.
One of the things that I was taught when I was younger is you don't have to instantly kill something. Leaving it in the state of which it's about to die for as long as possible is way worse.
It's the first thing he said I like. Second,
I get this like almost borderline sadistic smirk on my face, and I like you, man. You get me.
should I grab some poisons before we leave? Or I have some upstairs.
I just hold up my hand and my fingernails grow to like points really quick and go, I think we're good.
All
And
right.
they go back.
I can add poison to those if you want.
Oh, they already are.
Oh. Same.
He like
Look at
air
us
fist
getting
bumps you.
Just look at us getting along.
Well, let's
Like
get
how we
looking.
inadvertently made the poison party.
The place. What's funnier, Doug,
Torture
is
party.
that I get advantage on what is it? Saving throws against poison. Like
Nice.
it's so nice.
Mm.
It's so nice.
Okay.
On the road?
Okay. So we're
no.
splitting up into two.
2 groups.
Okay. Fog and Marvel, where are you guys headed?
Well, if I were to put money on it,
Mhm.
I would bet he's in the Alluvium district.
The Alluvium district's mostly residential.
I would put money on he's in the Gilded district.
There is no gilded district. That's the guided district.
Guided district.
You would put money on the sigil district.
Son of a bitch. I would put
Oh.
money on the Sigil district.
The sigil district being the more academic side of the city, being where the Crystal Chateau is, the Omnival Library, and
That makes sense.
one
Yeah,
of the big
that's a good
schoolhouses. You gather that this is a more intellectual person, so probably is pretty close to there.
point. I'm going to down a swig of mutagen.
Okay.
I'm going to down Percipient, which gives me advantage on all wisdom checks. Until I decide to not have it anymore.
Okay.
So I just, for the party, I pull out, just to, right before we leave, I pull out a small one of the vials I got, pop the cork, just down it instantly, and drop the bottle on the ground. Let's get searching.
There was a trash can, right? Okay.
Nah, someone can use a vial.
I'm
Okay.
sure someone could use this broken glass.
As you drop it, someone just pops out of the corner. I'm like, "Get
Dives.
away! What are you doing?"
Not the New Yorker accent. Oh my god.
Officially,
It's
do
saying
not
it
start a
won't
fight here. We're gonna get beat up. Like, this is the end of the story. If this is New
That-
York, we're getting jumped. No.
This is the TPK.
Ankarel just took on a very different tone.
It's one of the many people I give constant surgeries to. He's just,
What the
you're
fuck,
back?
My kids play here. Send them to me whenever they fall.
All right. I guess Marvel, or I'm gonna head off to the Sigil District. I'm
Okay.
assuming Fog will follow.
Okay. And just as a point of understanding, where are you two headed?
We are headed to
Circle it.
the circlet walk. How close is that to the what is it, the Alluvium district?
That the Illuvian district's way up north on the other side of the city.
Where are we headed?
You guys are headed to the south corner of the city.
Okay.
You guys are currently in the more
Like westish.
Yeah,
area.
southwest. So you guys are closer to the circlet walk.
You're closer to it than we are.
Where
to the
were
Sigil
you
District.
two
Yeah.
headed again?
The Sigil district.
Sigil
I put the map
District.
in the Shifting Sands group chat.
I'm looking at it. I
Yeah.
have no. I'm just scrolling through it.
So
Okay.
How long does it take to traverse this city? It's a big
Oh,
city.
yeah, it is a big city.
Because we came in from the north, you said.
Yeah, you came in from the north, went all the way down, and then got to the Sun Cup Bazaar. Honestly, it takes about a good couple hours to go across the entire city. Probably 3 hours to go from end to end walking.
Okay. So it's like noon.
Yeah, you're coming into about noon at this point. Since
Gotcha.
the circlet walk is closer, we will jump over to you guys first.
As we start walking, as like trying to draw as least amount of attention to it as possible, I just want to run my hand over like the tattoos on my right arm, and as I do, like the tail from underneath my hand, the tail of a snake just slowly starts to apparate, and the snake's little wings like kind of poke out, and I just kind of like shake him off, and he just takes off and is circling overhead.
Okay.
Did I notice this?
I tried to let you not notice.
Then roll a sleight of hand check for me.
I can do that. $13.
Okay. Roll a perception check at disadvantage for me to see if you had noticed it.
One second.
No, 1 second. Do it now.
$15.
All right, then you would have noticed it.
I just stare at Abe and I just. What in the nine hells was that?
A snake?
With wings?
Yeah. There's a flying snake.
They fly now?
He does.
Okay.
I figured we could use an
I'm
extra
gonna-
pair of eyes.
Does
When have you been able to do that?
Since this session.
Damn it. No.
since I hit level 4? The snake doesn't have any visual abilities I need to worry about, right?
No, damn. He's just
Okay.
he's just flying around looking for a dwarf.
Okay. So as you enter into the Circlet's Walk, the narrow streets kind of form these shaded corridors between these close sets of buildings, and you can hear just the voices kind of spilling out, echoes of laughter echoing across the streets, the smell of cooked meats and various ales and brews kind of wafting out from the various windows. The rain being the only time it ever rains, is literally just digging ruts into the ground. So each step is kind of sloshing through this thick, almost like mud-like clay. And it is, thank goodness, the pair of you wear actual shoes as opposed to your other two party members, because it is pretty gross as you walk through these streets,
Yay, footwear!
as decades of waste, we'll say, from just outside of the various taverns is beginning to get washed into the center of the street and out. I guess roll me a perception check at advantage.
Both of us?
Yeah. Sure.
16.
Okay.
And that's with advantage, yeah?
Yep.
I'm gonna switch to my real dice both times. The D&D Beyond dice got stuck in a corner.
Always use real dice.
23!
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay, perfect. He's not here. He's not at a bar. Surprise, surprise. But looking around, you do find a nice location that you think would be a good time. The Step Aside Tavern is there off in the corner, looking pretty nice. You see the walls are kind of made out of this hardened stone. It's kind of dim and quiet as you're looking at it. It's still being midday. That's not all that surprising, but it's got the jib of a place you might like.
Joe, can it be performance time?
Who'd you ask?
You, the DM.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
I am literally
I'm
just the narrator. This is your show.
As I see the look in your, as I see the familiar look in your face of like getting ready to go perform, I'm gonna look at you and raise an eyebrow and just go, "I thought we were looking for the dwarf. We weren't screwing around. We had to help."
Clearly, he's not here. Guess what? Why not make some money?
So when I suggested it's a bad thing, but when
No,
you suggested
you
it's
suggested we go drinking. There's a difference.
smart, you're gonna be the one performing, so I'm gonna go drinking then.
Oh my god. I'm gonna quickly send... Oh. I'm gonna send a message to Fog. And just be like, he's not here.
You get no response. above table, just so you don't like. You get no response because you can only use it one time per long rest, and I don't want to give you a response and it'd be like, "Oh,
Ah,
he's here."
shit.
What's a regular rock now?
It's just a rock. It's not just...
It's not a rock.
It's a boulder.
I don't think that's right. I think it's the reverse of that.
I don't think that's right either.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Rock.
Anyways, as you enter into the Step Aside Tavern, it is relatively dark and shaded in here. It almost seems like they're keeping it that way to kind of let things cool off from being outside where it's typically very hot, but it being raining out, it's almost a little chilly in here and a little uncomfortable in that sense. And as you enter in, that smell of old stale ale just kind of wafts into your nose. There's also the smell of something starting to be cooked in the back. You get the fresh sense of like onions and garlic and the various root vegetables that are starting to be cooked as it is being mixed in with some sort of meat in the back, and all these smells just kind of start wafting into your nose. Up through where you come in and you could see into the back kitchen area, you see this massive orcish individual just scarred across his face and shoulders and arms. As you enter in his head, Abe, I would say you know this. You notice this specifically. Like his attention flicks towards you, clocking you as you enter in, but he doesn't seem to turn and focus his attention on you. But you can instantly tell that this person is aware of everything going on around him. As he's kind of mixing up the meat with this massive wooden spatula. What can I get you?
Well,
Yes, that is his
Me?
voice, this massive workman.
probably nothing. Couple of rounds of ale for this guy. Do you guys ever have live performers?
Well, when one or two come around, we do.
Why?
Usually they just don't make their way through here. We don't really have a stage, you know. We just make your way through the tables.
I'm more of a performer who likes to do a lot of crowd work anyway.
What do you do? You do magic or juggling or?
Oh no, I'm a musician.
Oh, what kind of music do you sing?
Lots.
Oh,
Ska.
Absolutely not. How dare you?
do a bit of screamo, do you?
No. Sometimes internally, mostly. The simultaneously sipping of your drinks just threw me off. Doug and Joe are the same person now.
About 100 pounds more than Doug.
I sing mostly like really upbeat stuff. I actually came down from Shamal.
No kidding, from Shamal. That's fantastic. I haven't been to Shamal in quite a few years. I do miss it. It's quite nice. I like the weather. I like the sun. It gives me a good tan.
Mm.
It was raining
Yeah.
the whole time we were there.
It's been raining here all morning. It rained like a week ago too. It's crazy weather. We've never really had rain.
It is a desert.
Yeah, it's weird.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. It's me and Fog would know it's our faults, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Well-
Yeah, super rainy out of nowhere. I'd actually like to see about performing here tonight. If you'll have me.
Well, what's she looking for in exchange?
Information.
Ooh, interesting. What kind of information are you looking for?
The whereabouts of a certain dwarven man.
I mean, we have a few dwarfs come through here, not many though.
His name's,
unfortunately, I don't know how much information I have for you.
His name's Dimilk?
I'm not familiar with him, unfortunately. I can do my best to put some feelers out there if you'd like. I can't promise any results though.
Yeah, he's quite the character apparently, according to a couple of our compatriots. Something really distinct. He's got a pair of mechanical arms that just come out from the back of a backpack, allegedly.
Okay, well, I'll ask some of my regulars. They may have seen him, but I'm unaware of him, unfortunately, and I'd feel bad hiring you for information if I don't have the information.
That's fine.
Can I ask a question? Even though I won't be performing.
Of course, sir.
Another bit of an opinion of characters in this town. You might have heard there's a doctor that runs a clinic in town. It's a large feline.
That meat man. Jeez Louise.
Meat man.
I hack some
way
up.
to phrase it.
He hacks him up. Not like that. I know. Get your mind out of the gutter, young one. Yeah, I've heard he does some questionable work.
Questionable. Would you say there's a trustworthy lot or no?
I haven't heard anything negative about him except maybe a stitch.
Good to know. Thank you. I'll take 2 L's.
I'll get you 2 ales. He kind of puts the big wooden spatula down
How
and makes his way over.
much is that gonna run me?
Look, you're gonna be performing here tonight. The first round's on me.
But
just in case I can't get any information for you.
I'm gonna put 2 gold on the counter and say, just as thanks, then.
You're a kind man. What's your name?
Abe.
He reaches a hand out. They call me Morrow.
I give him a firm
how would
handshake.
you spell that?
Marro. Last name is Kesh.
Marro.
Yep, last name is Kesh. Kesh.
Okay.
The name doesn't sound familiar to me, does it?
I don't believe so.
I'll extend a hand and be like, "Hi, I'm Makaria Sweet Tongue."
You're quite the pip, aren't you? Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Well, I look forward to a profitable night at the very least.
I'm pretty good.
I look forward to hearing you,
Abe's had to
miss.
suffer traveling along with me for a while, so.
Well, hey,
Far
welcome
from
in, Razors. I'm happy to suffer the delight of your voice then tonight, my dear. Okay. As you two begin your preparations for the evening, we will jump over as our other pair makes their way up into, or rather to the side, to the Sigil District. Get my notes up.
I'm so sorry, I did not just mean to hiccup right into my microphone, you guys.
Good. Okay. So, as you enter into the Sigil District, you can, as you enter in, already the shift from the Soncraft Bazaar into the Sigil District is massive. Whereas the roads are just mostly compacted sand there, and there is a bit of like boards to keep that level of sand kind of even, where it's not just digging ruts. As you enter into the Sigil District, it is stone-cut roads in this almost bluish-white, huge stone kind of laid out across the streets. And whereas there's almost sandbanks in some of the roads you've traversed coming down, there is almost no sand to be laid across the stones here, as these roads are very well maintained. And there's it sparkles or fragments of something in the air as you are walking down, as these shimmering lights seem to sparkle there for a moment. Both of you go ahead and roll me Arcana checks.
Well,
28. Natural
28?
20.
Okay, natural 20. Awesome. So, would Fog have ever been in the Sigil District before?
for assistance, I would say, or if anyone there needed help with fixing anything and they put like a flyer up or something like that, maybe. But other than that, he'd have no reason.
Okay. I would say you've probably been called to the Sigil District to fix low-level machinery before, like some of these arcano-mechanical devices. You've been there before. Like, you've never seen any of the kind of higher-level stuff because a lot of it's being purposely guarded, that technology and that information. But you've been through the Sigil District before. You've seen the way the air kind of shimmers here. And with a natural 20, you know that shimmer comes from an element of white stone that has been kind of diffused through this district, giving a little bit of a boost to a lot of the magical elements of it. What that all means and how it all ties together or how it happens, you don't know. It seems like that's probably a pretty closely guarded secret. But there is a little bit of like arcane energy to the air and to the stone. You get that's part of how the streets are so clean. There is some sort of magic that has been infused into this space, powered by this white stone.
I won't need prestidigitation.
Seems like a
Okay.
weird comment to make.
I'm just gonna look at the ground, look around. Okay then. Well, I'm guessing you've been in this area before.
Odds no. I was actually going to ask you. You seem like an intellectual sort. Where do you think a dwarf who has an obsession with robotics would be? In a place like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to like look around and just try to find like a shop or anything like that. Like I would normally have been probably at a shop or gone to shops to fix these things.
So there's two main places that you would have been to and know, being like having been to this district before. There's the Crystal Chateau, which is like the elite schoolhouse. And then there is the Terrace Schoolhouse, which is a less elite, a little bit bigger, kind of like the difference between like Harvard and a community college.
Okay, now I want to make sure which one was because I'm writing it down. I wonder which one was Harvard.
Crystal
Again?
Chateau.
Crystal Chateau. Okay. So I'm gonna relay that exactly. But let's start with Crystal Chateau.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead.
So
What was the name of the other school? I'm so sorry, just for
The-
my notes.
Terrace, Teres Schoolhouse.
TER.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
And you said school?
Schoolhouse. Yeah.
House of Rock.
Schoolhouse, okay. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
You approach the Crystal Chateau, this massive white alabaster and smoky quartz multi-tiered structure rises before you. You see this large iron, white iron heavy gate surrounding the building itself. And you see this wonderfully kept garden laid out in front of you. See a small stream kind of running underneath this wonderful bridge. There's trees out there. And you see the water kind of begin to butt up against the chateau itself. It's wonderful. It's picturesque. Has no place in a desert. Insane that it's even here. But as you approach the chateau's front gate, you see you approach one of the various chateau guards, if you will, wearing this wonderfully alabaster white with gold trimming, like semi-military-esque uniform. It's just a security guard, and you would know this Fog, but he looks like he thinks he's important. He's got this elaborate short sword at his side, and as you approach, he holds a hand. What brings you to the bazaar? I'm sorry. What brings you to the chateau?
I'm sorry. Oh, we're looking for a friend. You'd know him from having metal arms coming out of his backpack. It's just kind of like a trademark.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you speak of, and I don't know why you're speaking to me. What are you even doing here? Is there a reason you've come to the chateau?
Again, you're all the same.
That we can agree on, Fog.
We're looking
I don't
for
know why, but the I don't know why you're speaking to me made me laugh really hard. That broke me. I don't know why.
99.9% of people I've talked to so far in these damn towns have said that to me immediately. It's like, why are you talking to me? I will rust your sword and then rust you after. Like, don't. Anyway. Do you know of a man named Dimelec?
I'm quite sure I'm unable to give you information of anyone who may or may not reside in the chateau.
So, GM question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Marvel hasn't been to the Sigil District in any deep sense.
I mean, that's on you, but I don't know why you
he
would
hasn't.
have. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But would I have enough information? Generally, I assume being here as long as I have that, threatening this guard with possible weaponry probably wouldn't go well. I'm assuming this is a fairly highly guarded area.
You get the sense that this guy is a security guard, but he's a security guard of a very well protected place. And while he may be a
push
bitch,
over the other people.
yeah, there's probably some heavy hitters inside.
Interesting. So you're not saying you don't know, you're just saying that that information's exclusive to your class of people?
Oh, I'm glad at least you recognize.
Hmm.
And if you see him visually, look down at both of your feet.
I find shoes cumbersome. But you're not saying you don't know him, is what I'm understanding from our conversation.
I'm also not saying someone of that ilk would ever be in the chateau.
Hmm. So you're saying he's below you?
I don't know who that is, but if I did know a person like that, they would probably not be very well respected to attend a distinguished location.
Very
such
distinct.
as
I've heard great stories.
the chateau.
Is there a reason you say chateau?
It's
Such
a
invigoration.
chateau.
It is very pretty.
Thank
I'll give you that.
We've done
It
a
is
lot of
very,
work.
very pretty.
We've recently redone the siding.
Oh, really?
The
Could you go into detail about that? Why was it just outdated?
These things have to be cleaned regularly. The sun bakes them, and the rain we had just washed a tremendous amount of just grime from the walls of the. Recently, it required a little bit of upkeep and so over the last week, the various people from the chateau have gone and redone the facade.
I see. Well, thanks for your so delightful information. We'll come back if we have another question for you.
Please,
It's
next time you visit the hotel, ensure that you're wearing some sort of proper footwear.
Well, you know, the rain. I would have, but
mm.
to get my dress clothes dirty. You understand?
I get it. We have standards, though.
Of course. Next time, promise.
Thank you. Thank you.
wait. We're walking away. This man that we're looking for killed a bunch of people, including a bunch of really important people, and I would think that this man would want to protect those inside.
My amphibian friend makes a good point. If that figure came through here,
I promise you, no one of that description has ever graced the halls of the Crystal Chateau.
Thank you for your answer. I like this guy. Not really.
Well,
Thank you for your answer.
we've made acquaintance.
Mr. Grung, friend, I appreciate you coming to gaze upon the glory of the Crystal Chateau.
Immediate confusion from me, looking up at him and. And just
Well, we wouldn't want this poor individual to be struck by lightning. I think it's time we head over to the Taurus schoolhouse.
agreed.
And I suppose we'll head that direction.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I am gonna write down about this guard. I want to remember who he is in case I can get information out of him at another time.
I'm
About
very
this
proud
place.
of my notes on this man, by the way.
I have my methods.
I forgot the name of this place. It hasn't been said enough.
Crystal
so,
Sorry, Crystal Chateau.
Yeah, you gotta say it right. Otherwise, really, what are you even trying to do?
Disrespected.
Keep its name out your fucking mouth.
Yep.
So as you make your way back over towards the Teres schoolhouse, as you approach, there is no gate. It is just this much more. I mean, it is still in the Sigil district, so it is still a very beautiful building, but it doesn't look like it was recently cleaned. Like there's signs of wear and tear across the entire facade. And there is no magical garden around it. It is just this large stone building. And there is no security guards. So you are able to make your way up and into the building proper. As you enter in, the foyer is still a massive, large, open area. And you can see it spreads out in various directions to various areas. So, Fog, having been here before, you're aware that like there is workshops and classrooms and libraries. You've been here before. You have some sense of direction in this place. And entering in, there is a large mural kind of painted across the ceiling, though bits of our paint have chipped off over the years. And you look, and there is this mural of Ayun kind of spread across the ceiling. Walking around, you see various people from different species, genders, and the likes, kind of working their way through the space. You see marvels too, like you being an artificier. You see these techno arcane devices being used. As you see an individual like hiked up on what essentially are stilts, though you see them kind of moving in this digitigrade fashion as the knees kind of bend in the weird direction. You see them kind of leaping across upstairs as they seem to be testing this new invention they're working on. And you that kind of prevails this open foyer area, as there are people kind of showing different designs, showing different devices they've created, and it's this much more forum kind of environment to this central area.
Immediately, I would like to walk to like where would be like the dean or if they have they didn't have one out front, but if they have like maybe a security office near like the main office or something along those lines.
Sure. I'll say you would know this. Off to the side, there is an opening in the wall. You can see there is like a guard there. They're not wearing a fancy uniform. You see a Goliath individual. Her skin kind of that typical gray, pale skin. Tattoos spread across her face. Her head bald, as is typical of the species. You see her sitting there, her feet kind of put up on the sill of her office. A bit of tobacco kind of rolled up, hanging out of her mouth, as she's sitting there, kind of just eyes partially closed, observing the entire area, though probably pretty poorly.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man named Dimelec.
I think he's down that way.
Okay.
When
Thank
did
you.
you last see him? Did he come in today?
I think he came in this morning. Who are you? Do you go to this school?
I'm local surgeon. He comes to me for medical work. I had
you got a
important
test-
information
you
to
had
tell
a
him.
test come back poorly?
Yes, so I'm trying to get to him, have a
Mhm.
conversation. It's important stuff. Private, I just want to,
No, I get it.
Expedite the process
We've
for
all
him.
been there. We've all been there.
of course, yes.
Right down there.
Thank you.
Okay. In short order, you make your way down to a wood formed door in front of large. You come up and there's you can hear the sound of steam vents pushing from inside, and you get the sense that this is probably his room.
My amphibian friend. I predict two ways this conversation could go. We go in there and he's alone, which would be preferred. And then we can ask some questions. If he's not there, let's play coy and get him to go somewhere. And then we can ask him questions. That's unreasonable to you.
Yes. You go in first and let me know if he's there. Ask me to come in if he's there. And before I come in, I'll let the others know we found him.
Sure. I'll slink into the room as I do.
All right. Why can't I find this thing I'm looking for? There it is. That is the same song. Okay. As you enter in, there is a multitude of mechanical, like steam pipes, essentially, spread out across the entire back wall. You see, I will say, Fog, roll me a tinkerous check. Intelligence plus your proficiency modifier.
Hog is outside. Is he just seeing this through the door?
I apologize. Disregard that then.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting me.
Because he was going to send it
Yeah.
soon.
Marvel, would you have any familiarity with mechanical and steam?
Very basic.
Then roll me an intelligence check just for shits and gigs.
Cool. Apparently I know a lot. I got a 19.
Okay. You don't know what this is all doing. Like, you don't understand the various bits and pieces of it, but you see on the left-hand side of this wall, this very thin, almost rapier-style blade in this kind of cylindrical glass tube. And you see it just coming from the tube it's in, these steam pipes coming off and making their way into this various machine where there's the first section you see, it's almost like stamping steel, and you see the various processes here of building these scarabs. There is, it all seems to be forming them out of essentially just sheet metal. And it is stamping in the shape and the runes on them. All the way to the end, where those steam pipes terminate into that small cylindrical ball. So however he is making it, he has completely automated the process here. And that is what
And nothing biological, just mechanical.
As far as what you're looking at right now,
cool. Gotcha.
It is just a steam-powered machine and a sword.
Gotcha.
And you see sitting on the far wall, passed out, because you can see him breathing, on a multitude of just paper he's got of his random ramblings and scramblings and scribblings of notes. The dwarven individual that you have been searching for. A bit of drool kind of pushing from his mouth as there is a half consumed cup of what you're gathering to be coffee from the smell next to him. His glasses shoved across his face as he is sleeping on them. He seems to have passed out.
Okay. Nothing in here looks outwardly dangerous in this moment, I suppose. I mean, it could be dangerous, but in its current state, it just seems like it's operating.
Nothing is... The machine's not even operating right now. It is just there.
Okay.
And you have enough of an intelligence to see, oh, I can follow pipes. You could see the molds and the various things, but nothing is... It's not currently running. And nothing is... there's just a bit of steam kind of off-putting from the machine, probably from when it last run, and it's just slowly releasing that pressure.
Okay. While he's asleep, I'm going to... Can I use my alchemist's kit to dispense a non-lethal dose of a basic poison into that drink?
Roll me a sleight of hand check. I'll say an advantage because he is asleep.
Okay, and I have the tools for... I wouldn't do this if I didn't. Alright. At advantage... ooh, it's my expertise. That makes a lot of sense. 24.
Okay.
So I'll kind of get out my alchemist kit and briefly kind of put something in it that's very easily anecdotable, but something that could scare someone if they don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Enough.
You
Then, oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
you as you make your way over and kind of begin to pour it in, just slowly running the liquid down the side of the cup so it makes no sound at all.
Mhm.
You tuck the flask away, and he just, oh, Mr. Marvel, is that you?
Good morning, friend. How was your rest?
Oh God, I must have fallen asleep.
You know,
Oh
us and our works. It's not hard to get a little tired every now and then.
no, I've been working on this all day. I've got finally, I think. Did you happen to get my prototype I've had delivered?
I was actually going to ask you a couple of questions about that.
Where's your friend, the frog man?
Oh, he just wanted to be kind and wait outside. You know, we knew each
Oh.
other.
Tell
He
him to
felt
come in.
uncomfortable
Tell him to come
entering.
in. Don't.
Sure.
I would love to see the gentleman who brought me back my prototype. Come in.
I assume has Fog sent a message by now?
Yep. As soon as I come in and hear the voice, just gets out sitting stone. Terrace, school, he's here. And pocket. And then come inside.
Okay. Real quick, are you guys making your way that direction or what?
No further to at the bar.
Making.
I mean,
yeah,
we
I
could.
would say so.
yeah.
Okay. So you've got about 30 minutes till they get there.
Just because a certain someone promised me that I would get to kill this man.
While Fog is entering, I'll grab his drink and kindly walk over and hand it to him. You left this on the table. Did you want to finish it, or was it old?
Oh, it's still it's warm. Slugs it down.
Okay. It would take like 5 minutes before anything happened.
Okay.
So we'll wait. But I assume Fog would enter, so I'll let Fog do what he wants to do when he enters, says hi or...
Oh, Mr. Fogg, it was Mr. Fogg.
Yes.
Oh, how did it go? Where's my prototype? I understand. Your gentlemen are back. Where's my prototype?
Would you mind giving us a description of what your prototype looked like?
It was, I had a contractor form the steel for me. I believe they made it, serpentine. They used the design I had for the Guardians, and he kind of points to the two mechanical skeleton style creatures behind them. They used the designs I had for this, but I think they put on a few of their own spin. The spin on their own. They made influence them themselves. I don't know. I just was more. I wanted to see if my design, he points over towards the large machine. I wanted to see if my cores would be able to power something a little bit larger.
What's in your cores?
Ooh, I'm sorry, sir. That's a trade secret.
And
We're
who else is in this trade with you, my friend?
Not just myself,
Is
currently.
it just you, or...
Yeah,
oh,
just-
okay.
Did
Did you send them a core to send with your serpentine creature?
Oh yes, all the cores are made here. I send them out to, different metalwork individuals to produce me better automata.
And who do you know specifically who you're contracting for that?
Is there a reason you're asking me these questions, Mr. Marvel? Where is my automata?
Well, there was... How would you put it, Fog? A complication might be a kind word. With your automata that we ran into.
What happened?
I'm gonna reach in and grab the skull. It tried to kill us.
Oh, and it successfully killed probably a crew or two worth of poor traders who
No.
were bringing it over.
Please tell me And I'm asking this before our friends get here and things aren't done so nicely. What is inside the core?
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation. I'll let you decide what your vibe you're giving off.
Can I help? by
Yeah,
saying
I will
something?
say whatever you guys are, whatever vibe you guys are projecting, it's advantage.
I'm gonna
Um,
tell him. Oh, okay, all right. Then yeah, go ahead. I won't tell him what I was gonna say yet. Then, but I
Oh.
will kind of be whatever I'm doing.
It's persuasion. I don't he's not giving off the vibes that he did this on purpose to hurt us. He sounds more like he's hurt by these people like doing what they did to his creation, like destroying his creation and taking it away, or using it for a different purpose. So for now, he's fooled me if he's bullshitting. So
it'd be
it's more
crazy if we
persuasion.
had a skill to see if someone was lying to you or not.
See,
Oh, I won't need a skill.
I looked up what that is supposed to be for, and I was trying not to do that, but I will use it for that. Like if that's what it comes down to.
We might not need an insight check here in
Okay.
about 2 minutes.
I am going to use persuasion, and roll that with a -1 for a 2.
I'm sorry, sir, but unfortunately, my cores are still proprietary. Oh, sorry. Proprietary knowledge.
I may have forgotten to mention, friend of mine. You've had surgeries, medical malpractices. I know extensively, and you might be familiar with the sedative-like ingestion you are having right now. I may have, mayhaps, oopsie, filled your cup with some mildly poison. I filled your cup with poison. In case you weren't open to sharing this proprietary knowledge, as you know, I'm not a big fan of sharing mine either, but a trade for trade seems fairly reasonable in such a circumstance.
Do the breathing thing. You have to breathe.
I'll
just
take out
poison.
the small
actually
injection
dying.
of the antidote enough to kick him back into gear, and I'll just...
Why are you doing this to me? I paid you guys.
Well,
I
when 50 people or more are dead, it's kind of a big deal to know who sent the thing that killed them. I think that's fair. And we're friends, right?
I thought we were, Mr. Barber. Can I please have the rest of the antidote?
Oh, well, if you just tell us who you are sending these cars to, I'm sure I have some extra in my bag of goods.
I sent it to a steel worker in... Oh god, I think I'm gonna throw up. In Wildmount.
Wildmount?
It's supposed to be with some sort of corporation up there. They said they were good steel workers.
Alright, can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check for me.
I have advantage due to my mutagen.
Okay.
It's going to be not a nat 20, I'm sad. It's going to be a 24, though.
Yeah, he's not lying. As far as you can tell, he is not lying to you right now.
I'll look at Fog. Anything you want to ask him while we have him in this particular state?
What's in the cores?
Oh god, the blades. The blade over there. I extract. It seems to produce steam methods. Use them to power the device. They listen to me. when the blade is on my person. Oh God. I'd be able
Hey,
to.
Lucy.
How tough is the glass case that rapier is in by quick looks?
Roll a perception check for me.
I have advantage. My
Joe,
mutagen
how
saves the day.
far away are me and Abe?
You still got like 20-ish minutes to
Yeah,
get there.
a while.
Damn.
I got a 19. That's what I got.
And it's pretty thick glass. You get the sense like the machine, as you look at it, it seems like he did his best to ensure that it is safe. Like whether that is the case or not, you don't know, and he doesn't know, but it looks like he did his best to ensure that whatever is going on in this process is contained to this process.
Okay. I'll get out another small syringe and give him the rest of the antidote. But I'm gonna do it a little painfully. I'm gonna hit him in the arm as I do
You
it.
just inject him right in the neck.
Yeah, just a
Oh,
As you're
great
recovering,
conversation we had there.
as you're recovering, I need you to know there are two people coming here. Your
And I may have
machines.
accidentally, maybe possibly told one of them that it would be okay if they attempted to kill you. I'd give you 15 minutes before they show up. I don't know your residence, so you probably have a good running head start.
No. You control the methods.
yeah, I've always had control of them.
How often do you tell them to kill?
I've never once told them to kill. I've only used my... You've seen me. I've used my automata to protect. That's the whole reason I've created them.
So if I told you that
30244, has he not proven himself to you?
he attacked us on the same ship that we found
Yes.
this.
Can someone else control your methods?
Is there a
In
second
some
sword?
capacity.
I don't know. I've never had that happen before.
I would recommend you stop making cores, friend.
No, I must until I figure out the disconnect we're having here. God
We also
forbid.
need you.
God forbid there's some variable I haven't accounted for. How many people did you say perished?
Easily 60. Including 3 bandmates of a previously mentioned pair who may or may not be, maybe, 15, I'd say 14 minutes away-ish, probably. Who are not very happy.
Oh, God.
You need to stay and tell them that this wasn't you who did it.
Of course, anything I could do to... I know my words can never be consolation for the loss of a friend or a loved one, but anything I can do, I'd be happy to attempt.
What are these runes? And I'm going to take out the core, put the the head back away and take out the core. What are these runes?
Sit. He kind of pulls up a chair across from his desk for you. I've used these runes. I had many. I was able to draw up many methods from the blade beforehand, and I was never able to contain them. But when I started to go into the arcane practice of these primordial runes, they seem to have a almost sealing design to them, and it seemed to have sealed them inside of the core. And I went on the core as you've seen, and he kind of shows you the opening function that you've already discovered. As this opens, the the natural steam that produces from the creatures would be able to be controlled by the creature inside, and it would shoot its various form, I guess. I don't understand the exact biology of these creatures. I'm not a biologist, unfortunately, but it was able to extend through the piping into the limbs. So while it was open, it was able to extend itself out, but its core was unable to escape the core. You know what I mean? Like the core, the method inside the core.
It makes sense. Then I have 2 questions, and these will be my last ones until my friends arrive. 1, do you know that these methods are enslaved when you do that and don't want to be in the core? Or do you know you're using them against their will?
Oh, of course. I mean, that was part of the process.
Oh.
The
So
methods.
you're
they're-
okay with the wasted time, I suppose, these methods have in these small, dark containers to power some large amalgamation for what?
They are methods.
Fun?
They're insignificant creatures from the realm of wherever the elemental realms are. I don't know. I don't study the arcane. I study the practical.
I suppose I can see that logic.
As soon as you say that, very obvious. Fog looks up at you and back between the two of you and just starts scratching my chest. All the same.
Either or, I have no need to watch people possibly die, so I'll let you try to have a conversation with those people as you've given me all the information I need. We've exchanged. Fog might have more questions.
Yes,
I
Sir
do not.
Fog. What was your second question?
I want to work with you on making a new way. Instead of using the methods, maybe using something that doesn't have its own autonomy.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Back to this -1 roll. It comes to a 15, maybe? That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9.
Okay. I've found such a reliable source of power. All of my studies have been into this. And as he says that, the door opens to a tiefling and an elf barging in. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Now, damn you, Joe!
I didn't want to interrupt, but earlier that was great cough acting. You started coughing, and I kept wanting to like chime in, guys, be like, guys, give Joe a second, like he's dying.
No, this is part of it. You die from this scene.
I was like,
That's good
I was like,
acting.
oh, what if Joe's just like actually dying right now?
This is how it goes down. Everyone's like, "What?"
Someone
Joe.
clip
Yeah.
this. Man, that's great. No, Joe.
Oh,
All right.
oh God.
We'll be right back, guys. See you guys in a couple minutes. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, Jesus,
Gesundheit.
there it is. All right, welcome back. So, as we dive back in, the other pair burst their way into the room to see. I'm going to skip this ad, guys. Sorry if that's popping up in 5 minutes. The best I can do. The Abe and Mac, make their way into the room. Brain damage is a bitch, guys. Leave me alone. And you see the scene laid out before you as there is this dwarven individual that looks pretty close to the image that Thog was able to show you, seated at a table with Thog seated across from him, and Marvel standing off to the side. Now empty syringe in his hand.
You said he's sitting?
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright. So as I walk in, the snake rewraps it, like flutters down and rewraps itself around my arm. And I'm just gonna which it does have blind sight. I messed that up. It does have blind sight.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna walk in and just without hesitation kick the chair out from under the dwarf.
Okay. You don't have to roll for this. He is not an he's not an adept fighter. We'll put it that. You kick the chair out from underneath him, and he just slams onto the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, please. He looks towards you, Fog and Marvel, and then looks back towards you two. I understand there was a tragedy, and I would like to make up for it somehow.
I'm not listening. I'm taking off my my swords belts, and I'm just shoving them into Abe's chest. And I'm like, hold those. I'm grabbing this man by the throat with my, essentially like my claws, and the rest of the party, they're used to seeing this very happy, chipper, sarcastic tiefling. This is not the same tiefling they recognize at this point. That is gone. And I am just holding him by the throat and just squeezing.
Eh,
Go ahead, Fog.
he didn't do it.
Well, indirectly.
Two things start to happen. One, Abe, your snake looks towards Mac while this is happening, and you see him take that defensive posture as if there is some sort of enemy there. Mac, you hear in your ear, "Do it. Kill him. Daddy would be so proud."
Fuck you. Fuck you, Joe. Oh. As I'm hearing that, I just... This guttural growl just rips from my throat. It almost sounds like borderline an animal. I just shove his head against the floor, and I straighten my posture, and I look back at Fog and Marivel, and I just go, then who fucking did this?
It's his fault. He did it. He's lying.
Does the snake's head follow Mac as she moves?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is locked onto her. And Mac, you feel like almost tug on your earlobe. And the rest of you, like those of you that are paying attention can see her ear is being physically pulled. It's just slight, but you can see the faintest pull of her ear as it's like there's
like
something
my
pinching
earring
on
would
it.
kind of jingle.
It is, your earring is it's like your earring is being grabbed, and they're grabbing your
ugh.
earring and like a bit of a horse and just pulling it, and they're like pulling you towards him, pulling you down towards the dwarf. Come on, Daddy would be so proud of you. Come on.
Mac, what's on your shoulder?
Is there something on my shoulder?
As he says that, you feel the faintest bit of pressure on your shoulder, as if something is sitting there.
I'm gonna look.
You don't see anything.
And I have a question, GM.
I have an answer.
Hunter's Bane gives me a bunch of advantages on anything related to Fae, Fiends, or Undead. Is there a check I could make related to the current situation that I might have a small instinct of knowledge for?
Not in this exact moment, but
Okay.
that will more than likely be helpful for you shortly.
Okay. You seem quite upset. I would answer you if we got the answer out of him before you, well, are doing what you're doing now.
I'm gonna slow turn and stare at Maravel. Any spark of just mirth is just gone. And I'm gonna stalk towards him with my hand just... So you've got answers then?
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't.
He does. He has answers. He's lying to you.
Shut up!
Are you feeling well, Mac?
Shh. You shut up too.
Do it.
I'm gonna take like 2 steps closer and stand directly behind Mac and just go, Miss Mac, I need you to take a breath, Miss Mac.
Do it, Mac. Come on, Mac. Let it out. Let that rage out. It's inside you. I know it. I can sense it. Daddy has his claws. He's ready for them. He'll take care of them. Just send them down to him. Do it.
Look at me, Miss Mac.
Come on, Mac. This is the moment, Mac. Live up to it. It's in
There's
you.
just tears
It's in you, Mac.
streaming
You
down
want
my
Mom back,
face.
right, Mac? Come on.
Uh,
Come on. He said you
I
can
would-
be with him. It's there.
I would like to walk up
He's-
to Mac.
He wants you to do it. He wants you to do it, Mac.
Ah.
You walk up to Mac.
You have something dark in you too.
He knows. He can sense it. He knows who you are. Kill him
I
too.
drop to the floor, clutching
him
my
too.
ears, screaming, "Shut up!"
Mac.
I'm gonna put my hand on the opposite shoulder of Mac and just kind of like slowly lean down, watching my snake's eyes follow whatever's there. And I'm just going to like say very quietly, you can trust me, Miss Mac. I promise. And I'm just gonna grab whatever's next to her head.
As you as you lower your head down, you hear the faint whispers of something, but do you speak Infernal?
Yes, I do.
So you hear, as you get close, you hear that faint whispering in her ear. And I'm going to let you go ahead and roll an attack roll. I'm going to say, because it is invisible, so you should have disadvantage, but because the snake is locked onto it and you can hear exactly where it's coming from, I'm going to say it's going to be a flat roll.
Okay. That is 24.
You grab hold of this and you feel it in your hand instantly. As you are now holding onto something. Your hand is gripping something.
Okay.
It's very small, but it is something there.
As I'm grabbing it with the hand that the snake is on and continuing to watch this. Like the snake is kind of being my eyes of locating it. But yeah, I grab onto it as hard as I can and I pull it away from Mac's head.
As soon as you do that, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. And I'm aiming directly for what's in your hand.
Okay. What does your fairy fire look like?
For him, it's just it's similar to like his poison. He just wipes his hand across his chest, and orange mist comes out, and he just throws his hand in the air, and it's just an orange mist.
So like Mothra, you just spray these spores out, and it just kind of, you see it fall down and coat across this winged little humanoid-like creature. You see this scorpion tail kind of now pressed up against it as it's being gripped by Abe. You see the tail attempting to kind of like twist and sting at Abe's hand, but it's just, he is gripped in this way that is not possible in this exact moment.
Now can I make a nature check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah. Okay. It's going to be a 17.
Okay. Anyone who is familiar with fiends, this is an imp. As it reveals itself, the fairy fire kind of beginning to coat it, drops its invisibility, and you can now see it for what it is.
I'm gonna stare at Abe's hand. There's still that, like, borderline murderous look in my eyes. But it almost looks like it's softer than it was before. Kill it.
No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Aberama. Don't kill it, Aberama. We can figure things out.
Oh, I mean, I need another test subject.
Oh, no. You don't, miss.
Oh, but I really would love one.
Oh, but you don't.
Especially one like you.
No.
You haven't,
No.
not common on this plane. I'm gonna draw both my daggers.
No, you don't need one.
I'm getting eye level with this imp, and I'm gonna be like, keep the mention of my mother out of your fucking mouth.
Just here to pass the word and make sure you're good. That's all I'm here for.
My father sent you.
No. Yes, of course.
Kill
Why?
it.
Why else would I be here? What? No.
Kill it. No.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. I'm here to help.
Jesus
I am a guide of things that may be.
Is
needed to be
dissection feasible, Mac? Is that an option? I don't see imps super often.
I get this, like, extremely sadistic smile on my face, and I just go, I'd kiss you hot in the mouth if you dissect it.
No,
I might
if
reconsider my choices.
If you cut into me, I will just poof into flames. There's nothing to dissect. There's nothing in here but fire and stone.
Oh, well, you can always test a hypothesis.
Nope, I promise you, no hypothesis.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Dude.
Go ahead, roll attack.
All right. As going to be a 21.
That definitely hits.
Okay. You want my damage too, I assume?
Yep.
That is going to be 5 piercing damage.
The dagger just sticks into him. I promise you there's nothing inside of this body. But fire, I will disappear into a burst of flames. Not worth it.
You didn't disappear into a puff of smoke.
I'm gonna stand up to my full height because I was kind of squatting down next to Mac. So I'm gonna stand up to my full height, and I'm gonna raise the creature up until it's right in front of my face, and then I'm going to say in Druidic, not yet.
What the fuck did he just say?
I was hoping that maybe he'd understand me.
He does not. He speaks 2 languages. Neither of them are true.
I'm gonna stand up hurriedly and just grab Abe's fist and just be like, so why'd my father send you?
To watch you. That's all I'm here for. To make sure you're okay.
He couldn't even show up himself? Cowardly bastard.
You know how he is. He's busy. He's ruining things. He's got things to do.
He also steals mothers in the middle of the fucking day. Yeah, I know the man.
They love each other. They're doing a lot of things down there. I try. That's why I'm here, because I don't want to see it. It's loud. I can say that.
That man couldn't give a singular fuck about me, or else he would have truly been there as a father.
He's
So,
a busy man.
I don't give a
Demon
fuck.
devil thing. He loves you. That's why I'm here. Let me go.
I doubt that. Or else he'd be here himself.
That's not how the world works, Mac. You know this.
Well,
Listen, Mac, I love you. I don't want to be rude, but you're being a bit of a petulant
fucking know
child.
you.
You're being a bit of a petulant child.
So can I
Okay.
dissect him?
have at him. All you'd like, pretty Katie. I'm out.
No, nothing to dissect here.
Start walking up.
No,
I'm just gonna crush him.
Step
I'm
by
just
step.
gonna crush him.
Squish him, squish him, squish him.
Toothpaste this man? What's happening?
I'm gonna like crouch near the dwarven man and be like, you.
Are you
How would
crushing him to get rid of him or just to cause him pain?
To kill him.
Okay.
I want to squish him.
Okay.
Squish.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You crush him.
Okay.
Are able to. Yeah, he is just an imp. You were able to dispatch him in short order, and he bursts into this little bit of fire in your grip. You kind of just flick it off, and just you see a bit of soot and ash kind of fly off into the distance.
Damn, I wanted a body. Next time.
He did say you wouldn't get one.
I heard.
Terrible part
my
is
dagger
he
away
wasn't even
sadly.
lying.
Okay. You walk up to the dwarf.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of crouch next to him. So if it wasn't you, who else could it have been? Because they killed 3 of my best friends, and I'm on a knee-jerk, like, reaction away from making my father proud, and that's not something I want to do.
Well, I'm glad you decided against that.
Still thinking about it. Careful.
Please, Miss Mac. That's your name,
You can call me Makaria.
Makaria.
Only my friends get to call me Mac.
I apologize, Miss Makaria. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm happy to go through the process with all of you to explain it, though I'm the only one, as far as I know, that's making these cores. So, if I don't understand why they wouldn't remain under my control.
You make them all here?
This is the only place I can make them. It's the only, I draw all of them from the sword.
From the sword?
Yeah, and he starts to stand himself up.
I
Brian,
immediately
you've
kick him
never-
back down to the ground. I put my foot on his chest and push him back down. No one said you could get up.
I apologize.
Where's this good cut back up business?
I have a question, friend.
Yeah, happy to answer any.
I'm gonna pull out the slab of flesh I took off the creature back at the boat. That I cut off at the start of session 1.
Okay.
I'm just gonna...
Well, that's why they call you Meat Man.
a little dissected at this point. But I'm gonna kind of just pull it out and bring it close to him as he's being pressed to the floor by me.
What is that?
So you're not familiar with this? Because it was on the said creature you wanted us to bring to you.
It was wearing skin.
Oh, well, in several parts. Looked biomechanical. I know you've always theorized biology, but you've never acted on it, so I figured I'd keep a piece around in case you may have recognized it.
He turns and just throws up next to him.
I'll take that as a no, but you might want to get that sanitized. I'm going to put the flesh of meat back in my bag.
On my boots.
Love it. Ugh.
There's plenty of shoe shiners, Abe. You'll be okay. Though you might need to pay more than just a few copper.
You just carry that.
Oh, I keep it in its own bag.
Ugh.
Can't contaminate my healing tools. That would just be disgusting.
I get why they call you Meat Man now.
Who calls me what?
You didn't know?
No. What reputation is Boston?
You have an infamous nickname apparently. Everybody knows you as the meat man. But that's disgusting, and you should probably not do that.
Oh, I
You
need
should
it. It's for a
probably also
project. It's
shower
okay.
regularly.
Well, you guys have a lot to talk about. I'll stand in the corner in case someone needs stitch back together after you're all done. Have a great conversation. I'm just gonna walk over and sit in the corner and kind of just wait for
I'm gonna
everyone to do what they need to do.
I'm gonna hand the swords back to you, Mac, and take my foot off
Thank
his
you.
chest and walk over towards the mechanisms. And I'm gonna look at the dwarf and I'm just gonna go, if you get up, there's gonna be a problem. You stay right there. Do we have an agreement?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna smash the case that holds the sword.
Okay. Roll go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. That is a 14.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. Nine.
Okay. You smash into the glass and it spiders, but it is still holding together. With another strike, you easily are able to shatter through it, though.
Okay.
And it is connected into the device, but I mean, you gather you probably could get it out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip it out. Very, very not caring for the mechanism, as I'm not smart enough to give a shit about how this thing works. But if he said they come from the sword, he's not making any more.
Okay. Just roll me a strength check, just for shits and gigs.
Just for shits and gigs? That is a 16.
Okay. You grab a hold of the rapier and rip it out. And it is in your hand now. What are you doing?
I'm gonna point the sword at him, and I'm just gonna go, whether or not you're the one that killed our friends, you make no more of these. And then I flip it around and I'm holding it so the blade's face down.
But this... That thing came to me. I don't know. It had so many unanswered questions.
If it led to the deaths of innocents, those questions remain unanswered.
You can't take it. It's mine.
Watch us. Innocent lives. Let that settle into your pea-sized brain for 2 seconds. 3 of those innocents I care deeply for.
I don't.
So you don't get to have this anymore. Not to mention, mephits are harmless, normally.
I think we need to leave.
He seems distressed.
No, it's mine. It's mine. It came to me. It's mine. You can't
Take the
have
sword
it.
out of the room.
You can't have it.
Fuck.
It's mine. It's mine. It came to me. It's mine.
Get the sword
I
away
start
from
moving
him.
towards the door. Yep, I start leaving.
Who's still in the room?
I'm in the corner.
I'm still right there with like I'm was putting my swords back on, but I have my hand on one of the hilts just in case.
Okay. I need you all to roll strength saving throws.
That doesn't look 16.
Oh wow, 16. I have a negative.
Let's go! I got an 18, baby.
You,
I have
all
a
of
negative
you,
1.
feel this blast of wind come out from his body. And you see this whirlwind begin to spin up around him. And all of you, even you with an 18, are thrown back. You all slam into the walls, and you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn, I was an inch from the wall and still took damage. No.
I take no damage.
And those of you that are still in the room see his eyes go completely blue. This light, almost pale blue.
That's not a medical phenomenon I'm familiar with.
And you see that arm kind of, he's not wearing a backpack, just so that's clear. You see an arm produce from behind his back and push him up as steam pushes out from his back.
I draw my rapier.
Abe, as you make your way into the hall, the sword disappears from your hand. And those of you in the room see that rapier appear in his hand. You see him shove it into his back. He's not wearing any sort of sheath behind him. And you see a few drops of blood drip to the floor behind him as that hilt creaks down into his back. And he starts to speak in a voice very dissimilar from his own. Oh. You've all dipped your toes into something you weren't ready for. And he starts to float off the ground.
Floating's bad.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
How big is this room?
Fireball.
No.
Probably
Not quite yet.
Probably 75 feet long by 40 feet wide.
How close are Marvel and Fog? How close are you to me currently?
I'm in the corner of the room.
I would be to like the left of the left of now the floating guy. So I'm close.
I'm going to turn to Fog and just be like, get back a few feet. Don't want you to get hurt.
We had the same idea.
I'd like to cast Thunderwave in his general direction.
So Thunderwave's a cone, right? Is it?
Thunderwave is a cube.
It's a
15
cube
by
in front of you. Yeah.
15 by 15 cube in front of me.
I'm gonna back up. Can we duel Thunderwave?
You can
Joe,
certainly
would
try.
you let that happen? Alright, I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level. He needs to I'm pretty sure it's a con save.
It's a con save.
Yep.
It's a con
Yeah.
save, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yep.
22.
Hey, that's a save for me. I'd have to be like,
I'm casting mine at 3rd level, but
Sure.
he would still take half damage.
yep.
So that's what, 6?
Okay. And
And that's
10.
10. So you both dual cast Thunderwave. You hear it. Dude, you have to change that dice roll because it comes over when I have the character sheets up and it's on
I
stream.
did not know that.
No, I know. I'm just noticing it now. Both Thunderwaves, you see them, the concussive force crash into him, but you see this as he just twists his fingers. You see the air get buffeted as this wave spins around him, and he seems to take only half as much damage from it. Oh, I had so many more things planned for us. Not you all, us. And he points to himself. Holds a hand up. And this thunder wave fires out and just explodes the outer wall out into the street. And starts floating in that direction. Into the rain.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
If no one's going to stop him.
I
have no
technically
reason.
could. I need to see what this spell is. Ooh, how far away is he currently?
How far away do you need him?
Because one of the spells on my lyre is Wall of Fire. I need at least 120 feet.
He's not that far. I mean, you could wait till he's that far. Because he is not interacting with you guys at this point. He's just making his way away.
No. Hold on.
I have something that I can try too.
I was
If
gonna
you
say,
want.
Wall of Fire isn't necessarily... The range or area is 120 feet. Does he need to be that far away, or is that how far it extends?
No, that's
no,
how
you can-
far you can cast it in from
Oh,
0
yeah, no,
feet.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
How high up would you say he is, Joe?
I mean, in this room, he's only about 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make a 30-foot wall of flame. I'm gonna do a 30 by 30 wall of flame.
Okay.
Are we just lighting this building on fire? This school?
We're lighting this bitch on fire, Doug. Come on now.
Okay. This wall of flame erupts between him and the hole he's made in the side of the wall. What does he have to make a save or anything to get through it?
It'll just deal damage
Yeah.
to him.
He
Every
can
time
move
passes
through it at will,
Yeah.
but as he stands in it, he takes damage, and every step he takes that damage again.
Okay. So he is going to just make his way through. Go ahead and roll your damage.
As he does make his way through and damage is being rolled, I imagine that like I walked out the door, looked down at my
22
hand.
fire damage.
Okay.
I look down at my hand, sword's gone, big explosion behind me, second big even bigger explosion behind me, and then fire radiating from behind me. So I'm gonna just turn around and I'm gonna look back and seeing this thing leaving, and I'm just gonna yell out, I'm the one that ruined your plans. Don't fuck off. Come fight me. and I'm gonna do compelled duel on him.
Okay. That does change things. That
Damn.
does change things.
Doug really said no.
Okay. Does any roll they have to make for that?
It's a save wisdom 13, I think.
Oh, yeah, they pass that completely fine.
Yeah. Cross fingers for a bad roll.
But I will say I'll give you a little bit. They look towards you. You feel I need make it melee spell attack. Okay.
I just insta kill you. You're dead.
That's what is that? 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
$25 points of force damage.
Oof.
As this wind pulls back and slams directly into your chest as you are struck with this just force of wind in directly center mass.
I feel like I do a very like anime. It hits me. I slide back and like crumple over, and blood kind of dribbles out of my mouth, and then I just like slowly like pull myself back up.
And he just continues to float through the firewall, taking damage, but he floats through it out into the street. And as he makes his way into the street, the rain is pattering on him. Cool, and you see his body start to steam from the fire into the colder air.
He takes 17 more damage.
Okay. Seems fine. As he makes his way outside, you see him turn. I need you to go ahead and roll a strength check, Abe.
That is a 9. Not great.
You feel that wind wrap around you and start to crush down on you. You take another 15 bludgeoning damage this time as that wind crushes down on your body.
I am out for the count.
You
let out a holler, and yeah.
You all see as his body is like being gripped by this invisible force is raised up, and just you see his shoulder dislocate and his elbow bend the wrong way as his body is beginning to be crushed by this invisible force.
I now know how that imp felt.
Hey, that imp was trying to get me to kill people.
As he flies off into the distance, you see Abe's body drop to the ground as the spell is dropped.
Oh, Jayke. I'm gonna scream out to Marvel. And I would have to drop Wall of Flame.
Okay. As that fire disappears behind you all, you can see him flying off into the clouds above. leaving you alone in this room that is now destroyed. That wall of technology heavily damaged just from him leaving. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I'll grab my healer's kit and make my way over to Abe.
Okay. In short order, you bring Abe back, reset those broken bones, and bring him back to consciousness.
You're up with 1 by default. I don't have to roll for that.
You're just at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I'll just walk up and be like, "You've got to stop doing that."
Doing what?
Trying to get yourself killed.
I wasn't trying to.
I'm gonna reach down and gently just flick him on the forehead and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
And you do 1 damage and I die.
And you've healed 16.
Thank you, Miss Mac. I'm gonna lay here for a second, I think.
Yeah, you do that.
I'll catch up.
I'll fix the wounds you missed with your magic, and I'll use my healer's kit on him.
Okay.
Uh, 18.
I turn to Fog. Great minds think alike, apparently.
Yes. Agreed.
I think we did well.
We need to leave.
Also that,
As you say that, the Goliath woman kind of makes her way over. What the hell just happened over here?
I'm in the middle of dealing with a patient. Could you talk to them?
ma'am, we were attacked.
By
I'm gonna turn on the waterworks and be like, "Ma'am, we were attacked by Imalek."
that little dweeb?
I'm gonna roll a deception check for this.
She always cry in these situations. I say as I'm operating on Abe.
18 on that deception check.
It works. Ow.
How did what, how? He could barely swing a sword.
The big Disney princess eyes and the bottom lip sticking out, like, just so far up. He attacked us with methods and the mechanical arms, and he blew up that wall, and he's gonna hurt innocent people. Ma'am, you have to believe us.
I believe you, dear. I believe you, but I just didn't expect it. He's so little.
I'm gonna walk up and just like, "Can I have a hug? That was really scary."
Come here, dear. Come here.
This is a little over the top, don't you think?
Leave her alone.
Max-
She's hurting in this moment.
In my brain, I'm just like, yeah, soak it all up. I can play these people like suckers. All Marvel's gonna see is my profile and just the sharp contrast of black sclera and just big purple like eyes staring back at him, like just basically like the "don't fuck me over right now" face.
You people are strange.
I'm gonna keep crying. We have to catch him. We have to make sure it doesn't hurt black
okay,
people.
we'll figure it out. I don't know how he did it. He always seemed a little weird, but we'll figure it out.
He had this magic sword that he was using for experiments, and he hurt my friend. Look at him.
Fine.
You don't look fine.
I'll live.
You look like you've gotten run over by a cart.
You're lucky we're not in my
16-wheeled
clinic. I
cart.
charge you for the services.
All right. Well, that all being said, as you all kind of gather yourselves back up, where are you guys headed for the evening?
I'm heading back to my damn clinic.
You should
I've
just
seen
file
enough.
in.
I've lost a client. I've seen some crazy shit. Marvel's like, I'm good. I'll go back to my clinic, plan my appointments. I got shit to do.
You have a show tonight, Miss Mac. Oh, my head.
Would ale and warm food fix this?
I mean,
fixes
ale and warm
everything.
food fix everything.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get a second concussion, I'm sure he'll be okay.
I'm like wiping away the fake tears and just. If that bloody cat ever tries to fucking pull shit like that again, and you will be the one needing a doctor. You
I was
understand
asking
me?
a question.
Asking what kind of question?
I was asking Abe why you do the things you do. I do not understand them. But I suppose it produced results, so it must be effective.
I mean,
It works.
it helps when we're trying to catch this man.
Sure.
I've
I'm
done
going-
things for less.
I'm going to guess, though, that we've met the person that he said he was working with, though. They just happen to inhabit the same body.
That is a strange medical phenomena. I'll look into it. Perhaps I can steal some books from the library. I'm sure there's something about
Steal
possession.
books from a library? Isn't that the whole point of a library?
I do not have good friends at the library, Abe. In my line of work, they don't like me very much. Also, I
because
may have
you
forgotten to return books. Just a few.
Have you ever noticed you're kind of a dweeb?
Kind of an asshole is what I've generally been told.
You're a cat. Anybody who has a cat knows that they're all assholes, but you're kind of a dweeb.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll take it as a compliment.
Okay.
I'm just getting, while they're bickering, I'm just gonna look over at Fog and just go, "You want to get drunk, big man?"
I can't get drunk. Let's drink until I
Horrible
try.
existed. Let's do it.
With my
I'll have
underworld contacts, could I get them free rooms at a tavern?
Sure.
Somewhere in the bazaar. I would tell
Yeah.
them that, just so they have that information so they don't have to pay if they don't want to.
You do have a heart.
Everyone biologically has a heart now. Whether it stays in the body or not depends on the circumstances.
Is it me? I turn to Fog. Is it me or does he take things a little too literally?
Thought he was right.
Yes, I do in fact know that everybody has, biologically, a heart. But what I meant... What I mean by that is you sound like you care, Doctor. For a sociopath.
I see no reason why people should be hurt. Good talk. I'm gonna start heading to my clinic.
Okay. Where are you guys? Where are the other three of you headed?
That the what was it called? The Slip-In Tavern? That's wrong. But
That's what it's called.
Whoa!
Hey, yo, what is?
it was called something like that.
Don't want to go to that tavern.
It ain't it's the Step Aside Tavern!
Step aside.
Step aside and Slip-In are two very different
The
things.
Slip Inside Tavern. Let's skip this.
I'm gonna
Let's do
go.
this.
I think.
Oh my god!
Too late now.
That's the tavern you got free rooms at, the Slip Inside Tavern.
This is great. That was.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Gino's so disappointed.
I didn't do it.
Didn't.
I need. So,
Uh-huh.
Marvel, you're
Oh,
going
boy.
off on your own, correct?
Oh, I'm going to sleep in my clinic. I have a
Okay.
house.
All right, you go to your
I'm
house.
not fucking paying shit.
The rest of you head over to the Step Aside Tavern. I almost called it the Slip Inside Tavern.
You guys are the worst. Did you know that?
Makaria, as you enter
Aye.
in, the orc individual kind of gives you a nod, and as you enter in, there are a clientele here. They are well-to-do individuals that seem to be more of the interesting persuasion, we'll say. We'll go with that. If this was a restaurant in New York, you'd consider it to be Italian.
Mafia, got it.
As you make your way in, he kind of turns towards you and gets a little bit of a nod, as there's a group of various species kind of off to the corner that have a table, we'll say. And there is a good berth of people around them that seem to be of the more rugged type, we'll say. And then past that a little bit, there's a little bit more of clientele, like a little bit more of the everyday people, kind of on that outer edge of the circle, we'll say, where these people are. But he looks to you and waits for you to start singing, as he brings out another ale for you, Abe, and Fog. If you're standing next to him, he brings out an ale for you as well, just out of courtesy. Do you
Want
start
me
to
to
sing?
roll a performance check?
I want you to start singing in real life.
Oh no.
Just go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me. Performance.
I was about to be like, no. I love you guys. No,
From the window
absolutely not.
to the wall.
Bring me to life.
Oh no. Not that I wouldn't, you guys, but oh motherfucker. 15.
Okay. 15's
It's a new crowd.
respectable.
I'm a little...
15's
yeah.
respectable. You know what I mean? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Not your best work, but you asked him for information. He didn't deliver, and you're performing a service, unpaid essentially. So you bring a 15. You bring a 15. As that's happening, Abe and Fog, you are seated at the counter, and almost kind of pushing her way up between the two of you, a tiefling kind of pushes her way in. You see that her crimson skin underneath these clothing, these like thick fabric clothing, hood kind of pulled up over her head, just hanging there on her horns, which push forward across her face and come down like almost like a mask around her face. You see these gold markings on her fingers, which is the only part of her skin that you can really get a good visual of. Fog, you've been to the city before. Roll me a history check.
24.
Okay, with a 24, you will know who this is. Even just that faint glimpse, you've heard of her. She is the High Seer Amrasha. the prophet of Ankarel. A supremely well-respected woman in the city. And as she pushes her way between the two of you, she looks towards you, Fog. And you can see her eyes are just completely white with the sign. Like, you can tell she's unable to see visually. And she puts a hand out towards you, careful to touch the bits of your skin that are covered by fabric. As she does that, you see her look towards you, but you can tell she is unable to see. And she looks towards you, Abe. And as she turns towards you, you can see this tiefling woman is blind. You've all had a very interesting day. You travel with the daughter. You all have so much ahead of you. I think we should talk. And that's where we're going to call for the night.
Boo, you whore. Tech, your mic is on and you wouldn't even say nothing?
I was gonna, but like, lady trying to reach out and touch. It's just like, okay, wrap it up. My bad. I apologize here. But no, it's good.
Okay. That is where we're going to call for the night. We'll be back next week with another episode of Shifting Sands. You can catch us on Friday with Shattered Seas, the other half of this campaign. How these two will connect, you have to watch to find out. If you watch Season 1, you will know very well what the blade that Dimelk is carrying. That being said, anyone got anything going on this week that they want to shout out? Doug, what do you got?
So I just want to announce that fun timing. I'm actually live right now at Tales of Pantheons on Twitch. The Parallel Cast is just started their session. So it's not, you won't see me, but if you do want to go over to Tales of Pantheons and scream at them and make fun of them because they're doing their parallel campaign, that's what's going on right now.
Well, that's who we're gonna raid, just so everyone knows.
Okay. There we go.
Anyone else got anything going on tonight? Or this week? Okay. If not, stick around for the raid. We're going to jump over to them, give them some love, because we love Dougie.
Make fun of them.
Yeah. Roast them forever. I've got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, remember, we love you, geeks. Good night.